Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Welcome to my Wednesday message on week 18. I am in the beautiful, unbelievable city of Dubai, guys. I just finished talking to a few thousand warriors here and flying back very soon to my home country, Malaysia. And this is week 18. It's the first week of rank advancement. I spoke about it on my Insta Live. All right. And I remember the message of Dato Sri Vijay about sense of urgency, and having a sense of urgency only on Friday or rank advancement week. It's not a good idea. You need a sense of urgency throughout every week, every day, okay? And create a culture where people have a sense of urgency more regularly, and that creates tremendous momentum in your organization. After speaking at this event, I just spoke with Sachin. I just realized one thing. All right. Today on this Wednesday message, I want to repeat in a different way what I spoke to the crowd. The first thing I told them, and I've told you guys this thousands of times, the lesson that Dato Sri Vijay taught me. Right. He reminded me consistently that this business is 99% attitude, 1% skill. What does that mean, guys? If you are brand new watching Wednesday message, you just signed up, or you've been around a long time, if you have realized this, there is very little skill required to reach max out. Our business is so simple, so duplicable, that any moron with a dream, all right, can achieve success in QNET. But it requires a certain attitude to get there. It requires that constant paradigm shifts. I made a video a long time ago called Paradigm Shift. Paradigm shift simply means a great change of mindset that prepares you for the journey you are embarking on. So, for example, if you were trekking in the city, all right, and you go hiking in a small hill in your area, your suburb or your town, and you are prepared and you go out just with your shoes, a backpack, and suddenly tomorrow you want to go and climb Mount Everest. You need a paradigm shift. You need to be fit. You need to prepare yourself mentally, physically, very differently from climbing that small hill you go hiking every weekend like David Sharma. All right. And then you want to go to Mount Everest. It's a complete different mindset that is required. Now, if you look at your life that you have led until today, which was basically go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, survival mindset. All right. Compliance mindset, no sense of self-ownership, taking control back. And now you're embarking on a journey of financial freedom. Okay, you are trying to achieve something your parents did not, your grandparents did not, your great-grandparents did not achieve. You want to be that person who's going to break the chain of poverty in your whole legacy or lineage of your family. You need mega paradigm shifts in order to get to that point of financial freedom. So the way you used to think is not going to help you on this journey. The way you used to think is actually your biggest enemy. All right? What's truly going to hold you back is the way you used to think. Now you need to change the way you think. And today, I want to talk about key paradigm shifts that I want you to change. All right? So that you can get to where you want to be. Are you guys with me? The first thing that I spoke about today is that you have to understand that your potential is limitless. And I've said this millions of times. What it means is, when you look at me, you look at Japa, you look at the great one, Dato Sri Vijay, you look at the V partners, Arun, Atli, Sati, David, and you're going like, wow, these are the great networkers of our whole industry, blah, blah, blah. Please recognize the fact that 25 years ago, I was you. All right? 28 years ago, Japa and Dato Sri were you. Young men with a big dream. They had no special gift, no special skill that you don't have. All right? That means when you look at us, don't say, wow, they are so great. You should say, if they can do it, I can do it too. Because especially in our business, guys, you have to recognize the fact that anyone can become a somebody. as long as you have the right attitude, the right paradigm shifts, the right belief system. So the first paradigm shift I want to talk about today on my Wednesday message, the first belief system that you need to instill in yourself with absolute clarity, that you can be better than me. All right? You can be better than any of the V partners. That your potential, my potential, the V partner's potential, Japa, Dato Sri Vijay's potential is the same. We are all born equal. Recognize the fact that your potential is limitless. The fact that you do not realize it, you do not believe in it, or you have given control of it out to the world, that's your mistake. So today, take control back. Your destiny is in your hands. You are unbelievable. You are amazing. All right. The only skill you need to be a max out king or queen is the ability to talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. Understand that the most important activity in network marketing is presentation, presentation, presentation. You never stop being a networker. You always get direct referrals. All right. You need to understand that your potential is limitless. All right. And the last few years of your life, when you go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, or whatever you're doing, right? That was not your potential, right? That was survival. That was mere existence. You haven't started living your life yet, all right? And today you must start living your life. You must realize the fact that you were born, right, with the same potential as everyone else. You have to realize it and you have to push yourself and achieve it. Are you guys with me? So believe in yourself. Have the attitude that you can do anything. Like Dato Sri Vijay, the most profound statement he made to represent my message. He said, why crawl when you were born to fly? Are you guys with me? Why crawl when you were born to fly? You were born to fly, guys. I don't know how much more I can reaffirm this to you guys. All right? There is nothing extra that all these people have, whether it's Bill Gates, whether it's anyone you look up to. They don't have anything extra. They just had that paradigm shift of realization that their potential is limitless and the only thing holding them back was themselves and their lack of belief. And the day you remove that ego and you believe with absolute certainty that you can do anything you want to do, you can achieve the impossible, because impossible is I am possible, like Dave Joel always says. Or you can see the invisible, it's there, it's waiting for you. So remember your potential. Today, honestly speaking, your potential is unbelievable. I was telling the crowd today that I wish I signed up now compared to 1998, because it took me longer to achieve tremendous success. If I signed up now with e-commerce, with social media, with Zoom, with Microsoft Teams, with Man City, with CAF, with the hunger of society after the pandemic for entrepreneurship, I'll max out in 6 months, guys. I'm telling you this. All right. The second paradigm shift that you have to recognize the fact is that the world, including your relatives, including your friends, including the people closest to you, are not going to be your cheerleaders on this journey. They're not. It's almost, and I'm sorry to tell you this, that people almost don't want you to succeed because it will remind them of what they could be and they chose not to be. Are you guys with me? Because you're one of them. You're part of the flock. If you decide to step away and fly, they will feel like shit. Right? So as much as they are clapping for you, I hope you make it in QNet, I don't think they're sincere. I think deep down in their heart, human nature, they're afraid, they fear that you will succeed, because the minute you succeed, you prove them wrong. So the first paradigm shift, the second paradigm shift you must have is that no matter what you do, don't expect the world to support you. Don't expect this journey to be easy. Don't accept Google to be forgiving. Don't expect governments to say, please come and build your network as big as you want and empower our people financially. Nobody is going to do that. Your journey is going to be full of non-believers. Your journey is going to be full of people who are going to try to put psychological barriers, many types of barriers in your path. So wake up, smell the coffee. Don't even expect your parents. Don't even expect your best friend. Don't even expect your brothers and sisters who don't sign up, who are sitting on the sidelines, to support you simply because they are related to you. All right? Some of them may sincerely want you to succeed, but if they don't sign up, that's a question mark. Are you guys with me? All right? So do not expect the world to cheer you on, right? They may be negative, they may vilify, criticize, attack, insult you. So that's why Dato Sri Vijay always told me, stop listening to the world, and one day the world will listen to you. Are you with me? So have that clarity in your mind that nobody is going to be your cheerleader. Be your own cheerleader. All right, your downlines will cheer you on, your uplines will cheer you on, the V will cheer you on. Japa and Dato Sri Vijay will stand by your side throughout the journey. That you will have a new family, you will have new circle of influence, you will have new friends, all right, to make this journey easier. But the rest of the world, don't expect them to cheer you on. That's a wrong expectation. You're going to be disappointed. All right, so the second paradigm is expect this journey not to be easy. Don't expect anyone to cheer you on. Don't expect the world to be forgiving just because you decided to follow your dream and become an entrepreneur. You understand? You are threatening the status quo. You are sending a message out there that you can do it. The world does not like the common man and common woman to rise. I have realized that at the age of 22, right? They want things to remain as their comfort zone. They don't want a bunch of people in any country to say, yes, I did it with QNet. I'm financially free using network marketing, using QNet, using my own effort, my own dreams, my own hard work. Nobody wants to hear that. So don't expect anyone to cheer you on. This is your journey, your personal fight. If you have great downlines, it's a blessing. If you got great uplines, it's a blessing. If you don't have both of this, you can still succeed. Because if it is to be, it is up to me. So wake up, smell the coffee. Right? The third paradigm shift. And don't be upset when I tell you this. If I hurt your feelings, if I upset you in any way, from the bottom of my heart, I don't care. Because I'm your chief, I'm your upline. I represent Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. I'm your coach B. I love you from the bottom of my heart, but I'm not going to be easy on you. I'm going to push you every single week on Wednesday and Sunday for you to wake up. All right? Your whole life, you've been a wimp. You have been a wimp because you always took the path of least resistance, like Dato Sri Vijay hammered me when I was 22 years old. You hid behind the security of a job, go to work, come back home. All right? You complied with what the world expected of you. You never stood up for the truth. You never fought any battles beyond maybe your neighborhood construction plan that was going to block the sunlight to your apartment. You understand? You never stood up for the common man, common woman. You didn't even dare to dream beyond what you were allowed to dream based on your race, religion, creed, background. So our whole lives, we were wimps. I'm telling you, so was I. Right? And I'm happy that Dato Sri Vijay unleashed that warrior within me. This journey is not for wimps. This journey is only for warriors. And every max out king, every max out queen, every V partner, AVP, VC, if you see one characteristic in them, they are fighters. They are warriors. They're not driven by fear. They are driven by purpose. They're willing to stand, to fight for what they believe in. They're part of this revolution that we have built over the last 25 years. All right? And being a warrior doesn't mean, not that kind of warrior. You can be a silent warrior. You can, as long as you are a warrior here, and that is required on this journey. Because there'll be points of this journey where you have to fight. Right? You have to fight to keep your dream alive. You have to fight to keep the dreams of your downlines alive. You have to fight against negative media, negative Google search. You have to fight against the negative opinions of powerful people. You have to fight every single day to keep the culture of presentation alive. Lead by example, monkey see, monkey do. So this whole journey is about fighting to reach that point of financial freedom and become a max out king and queen, inshallah. And to fight, you can't be a wimp. You have to be a warrior. Now, being a warrior doesn't mean arrogance. The truth of the matter I've learned from Dato Sri Vijay, that most unbelievable warriors are very humble. Look at Japa, look at Dato Sri Vijay. Because they're fighting for the truth. They're fighting for people they care about. They're fighting for the common man and common woman with the uncommon dream. They're fighting against the status quo that has suppressed us for so long. So if you are a wimp, it's okay. At some point of our journey of life, we all were wimps. But if you really want to succeed in this business, if you really want to come up on stage one day at VCon and tell your story, there's one paradigm shift you must have. That is to become a warrior. To become a warrior who's on fight mode the whole time, that nothing gets to you. Nothing brings you down. There's no room for bad days as a max out king or queen. There's no space for negativity. You got to wake up every morning and say, I am a warrior, and keep going and going and going. And the toughest day will eventually become your easiest day if you live a life of a warrior. So these are the 3 paradigm shifts. Your potential is limitless. Remember this. All right, your potential is limitless. I'm telling you, you have greater potential than me, guys. All right, don't expect the world to cheer you on. Don't expect anyone to agree with you. No, and don't expect anyone to wish you good luck and great success. This is yours, your journey, your personal journey. All right, if it is to be, it is up to you and nobody else. Recognize the fact. Don't get disappointed. Don't get depressed. Just keep moving and moving and moving, because when you reach that pinnacle, the whole world, even though they don't clap to you, they will at least respect you for what you have done. And ultimately, stop being a wimp. Be a warrior. Because every one of us that Dato Sri Vijay built, the greatest paradigm shift he instilled in us is when he converted us from a wimp to a warrior. I love you guys. Welcome to week 18.